Welcome to Road Dogs. Every week we have a different stand-up comedian friend of ours as a guest, and you as the audience get to feel like you're on the road with us while we quiz them and riff with them and have a good old time. That's what we do as Road Dogs, right?
That's right, dude. We are two stupid idiot silly billies seeking knowledge on this road we call life.
I was
we're excited.
You usually start with that? Like, you usually leave with that. I was like, he didn't call us idiot silly billies today. What am I going to do? But he did. You piece of shit. Our guest today is one of my dear friends, one of our dear friends, Aryan Azizian, guys. Woo!
What's up? Thank you for having me. I love you guys.
Dude, we love having you. This is exciting, dude.
Best.
Dude, this is
so nice.
Isn't it nice?
Good
Everyone's
job.
always impressed. Like, Robert and I
Yeah.
are such losers. Like, the table is so clean. There's no graffiti.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, bienvenidos, man.
Thank you.
You're in our Casa Su Casa, dude.
Can I wear this?
Yeah, we usually don't make you put the thinking cap on until the quiz starts, but you know what?
That's okay.
Start. Thinking cap.
Thinking cap.
Okay, I'll put
Activated.
it on for later.
No, dude, you can do it right now.
Damn, I look so cool. I can never find a hat that fits, so this is like the first hat.
I like how he wears it like a rapper.
I know. You do look like a little John Jr., dude. I mean...
Thank you for having me. This is awesome. You guys are my favorite guys.
Dude.
You say that to every guy?
All of comedy.
You say that to all guys?
Yeah. You guys are my favorite guys. No, I love you guys.
Don't you ever touch Arnold like that again. He tells you when you can touch him, right?
I met you guys, what? Maybe like 8 months ago, something like that?
Long enough to have had a
Yeah.
baby together.
Yeah.
Long enough for an
best.
early baby.
We've got little children
You guys
running
took
around.
me in, so thank you.
Oh, dude, that's what we do, man. We're road dogs, you know. And what we also do is we quiz the shit out of you, and we'll see what we can find out.
This is the slowest start to a podcast. What we also do is we riff, you see.
Yeah, we just
You guys
did.
still with us? We still got to redo our ad read. Don't turn it off yet.
Yeah, we're just full of Mediterranean food. Yeah.
We had shawarma, emergency shawarma, which is the name of an improv group that we're in.
Hell yeah.
And emergency shawarma, it solved all of our ills, but also now we're like, I think I should have got some
the meat
coffees.
sweats.
Yeah. I feel it, man. What is the little sausage called? Mediterraneanville?
Oh, kefta.
Yeah, kefta.
Kefta kebab.
Yeah.
Francis kefta kebab. That's Kafka.
That's good?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
Dude, my favorite. It's this
Beyond
Lebanese Mediterranean place.
Beyond good. Fresh
Mediterranean
parsley in the meat.
Just down the street?
Pasadena.
Pasadena.
Mediterranean Cafe. Yes.
Ooh.
They didn't pay for an ad read.
We should go get Rafi's before Road Dogs.
Ooh.
Dang,
Have you had
dude.
that?
I've had Raffi's on.
Glendale?
Yeah, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
dude. I'm down.
So good.
We should do it after Road Dogs because what we learned today is that we
We'll get
can't
meat
have.
sweats, yeah.
You can't have garlic spread before freaking podcasting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
dying over here. Did you put? Is there caffeine in this?
No.
Then we're gonna die. This
Yeah.
is terrible.
You guys are drinking?
It's some sort of.
children's blood, adrenochrome, dude. We're now official LAites, dude.
I thought this was a urine sample from my dad for his urologist. Yes,
Oh,
you're gonna
boy.
need that thing
Taste
biopsied.
it?
Did you ever see? Yeah, sure. You want to take a swig?
It's just fruit punch flavor made out of chemicals that Robert F. Kennedy won't let us have anymore, probably.
It'll
That's
make
good.
you piss blood.
Yeah. The tariffs will ruin this country, but don't worry, your Cheetos will be healthier. It's fantastic, the times we live in. Roy Ty, ladies and gentlemen. Hi.
Roll Tide, dude.
Well, every now and then we have a Canadian that just kind of opens the door and goes like, and then closes the door. But we should have a door cam, huh, Nico, for Roy?
Oh, a Roy Cam, dude.
A Roy cam, dude.
Yeah, it's great though. Shawarma is good. You don't want to operate heavy machinery when you've had a lot of meat in
You're
your
so freaking
body.
slow. It's
But-
good though. I really like shawarma.
But you know what I do also enjoy is these quizzes. 'Cause
What's your quiz on?
My quiz for Aryan is going to be on Disney animation.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
And mine quiz is going to be on the Beatles.
perfect.
Not Mein Kampf with that accent over there.
Yeah? Wow. You really had to walk the audience
I
to
could
that
do-
one.
I could
I'm
do all of
sorry,
them.
folks. All right, well, we're okay. Who wants to go first? Do we going to do a coin toss? We're going to Rochambeau? We're going to sword fight?
I'm a people pleaser, so you go first.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go first. So I love that we're going to be talking about this because you told me that you almost aspired to be an animator.
Yeah.
And you, so that you may know some of this, you may not. We'll see. I feel like
That's
you're
kind of how quizzes
knowledgeable
work,
fella.
Robert. That's kind of how quizzes work. You know, I find that some people get some of them right, but not others right.
Robert knows it really good, though, right?
Yeah. Well, yes, but
And the theme park stuff.
theme park
He's
stuff.
like a walking Spencer's gift, like Google Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a Disney animator from when I was like 4 to like 19 or 18. I know. It was embarrassing. It was a long time. But I just like to draw, copy the drawings from like the movies.
Yeah. That's freaking rad. That's something to be ashamed of, dude. What has this town done to you?
I know.
That's something to be proud of, dude. That's freaking awesome.
But then I realized it's way too hard to animate, so I just stopped doing it.
And then so you chose a much easier career path of being a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, that's correct.
What's your IQ, 33 or 34? He's like, I wanted something with a little bit more job security, like stand-up. Animators probably have a much higher chance of actually making it than stand-up comics. But you are a hilarious stand-up comic.
God bless
so
you.
Look into this duck's asshole and understand me now. Isn't that a great lamp?
Oh, that's nice. That's a lamp?
That's not Disney, I'll tell you that much. They use an asterisk, Red Hot Chili Pepper style at Disney. This is Magic Mountain. They have a lower budget. It's just an X.
Very nice.
Very nice, thank you. That's
Do you
his
guys
name.
have this in a MAGA?
Yes, yeah, we could get that. Dude,
That actually would be hilarious.
that would be
giant bag
amazing.
hats.
A giant one.
Oh,
That's
dude,
hilarious.
that's so
People wouldn't
goofy.
even get mad. They'd be like, he's obviously
Silly.
joking.
Yeah.
Irony?
Yeah.
Did you get it
I-
from the Big World and Mario Brothers 3, dude?
Oh gosh.
First question.
First question, go.
What was the first full-length animated feature released by Walt Disney Studios? A. Cinderella, B. Fantasia, C. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or D. Pinocchio?
Dude. Snow White.
I knew that he would get it, and I'm glad that you got that. Did you see the new one, Snow White and the Seven Genders? Dude, it's on. You
It's a
can
non-political podcast, Robert.
Well, shucks. How's that politics?
That's not politics. It's just society.
It's politics.
It's just culture. Politics. Paula Poundstone's actually playing soon.
Really?
Yeah, they just reminded me.
Wow.
Yep.
She's got her shoulder pads and.
Don't diss her because she likes to have a little bit of a football thing with her pantsuit.
Well, I also wear shoulder pads from time to time.
They're made out of bone and meat, though. That's what's in your body.
She's coming back to stand up. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, reality? You want to have a conversation? What are we doing over here? Yeah, she never really left stand up, but I think she periodically tours.
She was like one of the greatest crowd work comics.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Before Ian Bagg, that's correct.
Before Ian Bagg,
Before
yeah.
she was pre Ian Bagg. Some
Shout out
people.
to Ian Bagg.
There's actually a kind of a a Beatles like conspiracy that Ian Bagg is Paula Poundstone.
Whoa.
With like a negative Mrs. Doubtfire makeup.
I
thing
can
going on.
see it.
Right? Because you can
Yeah.
see Paula Poundstone being like, I'll put on a Canadian accent. And just kind of get the stubble.
Meow.
And this is the
Yeah.
only thing that's keeping actual physical makeup artists in alive right now in Hollywood because we've lost so many of them to the industry shrinking.
I
is
think
that
during the COVID.
They just work for Ian Bagg and do practical makeup on him to make Paula Poundstone look like Ian Bagg.
Wow.
This is the worst conspiracy theory of all time, and there is a page for that, and we'll make it on.
No, that's my favorite conspiracy theory.
That's a good answer when you're on someone else's podcast. You're very charming. I love you. All right.
Question number 2.
Next question.
Which occupation has Donald Duck not appeared as on screen? A. Firefighter. B. Zookeeper. C. A factory worker in Nazi Germany. Or D. An artificial inseminator collecting or handling semen from male animals, often from bulls and turkey basting their cheesy warm cum into a cow pussy.
Wait a second. There's.
What's
He
that?
could have been a factory worker in Germany.
So,
This is fucking crazy.
You've never seen that?
I don't remember that.
Pull it
I know Walt has got some
Can we
interesting.
pull it up? Or
Yes, yes.
We don't pull anything up.
I'll do it.
This is, we pull things up and down.
Well, so what's your
Can you
final
put it
answer?
on this screen over here? No, I'm
We
just
can't.
kidding.
It's all right.
He pointed with all four of his fingers like Elon Musk.
Look, he's from the cradle of civilization. They did it first, dude. It's okay.
We need your answer.
Yeah.
The last one.
Okay, so
The one that had come in the fucking multiple choice.
How'd you know?
You make these too easy.
so you are familiar with the short film that was released in 1943? It was a World War II propaganda film. So you've seen that, you know?
Yeah.
It's wild. Donald Duck as a Nazi, but it was
Was he a good guy as a Nazi?
he was having a nightmare
Because okay.
Yeah,
But Walt Disney was friends with a few people, and he even gave
Warner
what's her
von
name?
Braun.
Von Braun. Yeah,
She had the full tour. I mean, with a name like Von Braun. I met one girl whose name was similar to that
Nice.
once, and she
Really?
was a German, and she was super hot. You say, oh, yeah, you're a Nazi, but you can come have a tour of Disneyland. I'll take you. I'll show you everything you need.
Well,
Smoke a couple cigarettes with me. Let's have a discussion, you hot German.
No, he
I mean,
hired
That's how I met my
a
wife.
legitimate Nazi.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Like,
hired her?
Yeah, no, Warner von Braun's a guy. He did the NASA
Who's the-
program in America.
Yeah.
Operation Paperclip. We brought him from Nazi Germany. He was the head of NASA, right?
Yep.
And then Walt Disney was pals with him. And then they made a rocket ride or something
Yeah,
together.
yeah. You know when
The rockets that I ride on?
Space Mountain.
It's right by where a Pizza Planet is, where that
That
rocket
spinning
is.
rocket
Yeah, of course.
thingy?
That's where I
Yeah,
get my
that
Caesar
was
salads.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
yeah.
Good
the
God.
trip to the
moon,
or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Okay, but there was
So
also a
brought to you by
chick. There was a Nazi
Nazi
chick.
Germany.
There was a Nazi chick that Walt Disney gave like full tours of, like even after everyone was like the Nazis are bad and we're not letting them take over. She came over and Walt gave her like a tour of.
There's like a burning menorah in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's a good thing. It's the last day of Hanukkah is what they're saying. It's the best time to celebrate.
Walt Disney.
Don't make me hate Walt. You can't make me hate Walt Disney. I'm
Well,
a Disney dork. You can't make me hate him. You can show me every Tim Dillon podcast and every conspiracy YouTube. I still love Walt Disney and Disney.
What a great man.
God.
Dude, yeah, I mean,
Me or Walt?
Both.
What a gullible loser. Me or Walt? All right, next.
Well, yeah.
Next question. You're wasting our time, Robert.
well,
So sorry.
if you want to see it, it's called De Fuhrer's Face. It was 1943.
Right.
It was where Donald had a nightmare that he was a Nazi living in Nazi Germany, like in oppressive conditions, and it shows him saluting Adolf Hitler and
Multiple times.
Yeah. It's actually based in 2025. But yeah, dude, wild. So you got that correct, sir. So you're right now. He's slaying it. Let's see how much you really can get. And I feel like you're doing pretty good. Question number 3.
Okay.
What stand-up comic had a role in Disney's The Little Mermaid? A. Bobcat Goldthwait. B. Don Wickle.
You do that?
C. Buddy Hackett.
That was a good buddy.
D.
Hackett.
Andrew Dice Clay. Little Miss Muppet sat on my cack.
Hickory mermaid. I'd like to fuck a mermaid.
Oh, what's in the bowl, bitch? So was it?
Hickory apes. Does the curtain match the drapes or whatever the carpet?
Oh, you have good
Yeah.
reach.
Dude,
Can't do
I
it.
take yoga just so I can do dice. We're in an impression economy.
I think you're talking about
I'm
the
trying to
deleted-
teach ChatGPT how to do impressions, and that's how I'm going to make a living. And I'm just, you got to get, you
Wow.
know. Dude, when you've fallen
nice.
off your bike as a clumsy Jew as much as I have, you've been dislocated and relocated. I can do yoga stuff. I've sucked other people's dicks.
Whoa.
That's how good I have at
dude.
yoga.
Cut that out.
My own dick.
Yeah. I didn't know that, John.
Aryan's taking the director role. He looks at Nico's like, cut that out. Yeah. I'm like, hey, I have to edit it later. This is
John
my
has
podcast.
children, for Christ's sake.
They don't watch this podcast unless, except for on weekends, so it's fine.
Dude,
Question number 4, Robert. Stop wasting
No,
time.
well, which one was it? Which
we're still on 3?
4. Yeah.
Buddy Hackett, because it sounded like the seagull.
Oh, well, I gave it away, but I was, yeah.
It was Buddy Hackett?
It was Buddy Hackett.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right.
Remember-
He played Scuttle, the seagull's self-proclaimed expert on human stuff. So that was right. That was Buddy Hackett, not Andrew Dice Clay. He was in Aladdin in a deleted scene. Does the carpet match the drapes? Oh. All right. I just did his joke again.
That was our joke. This is Road Dog. You can use that joke.
Oh,
You can
thank
use it
you,
on
sir.
stage if you want. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
You
we're
can
like
use it
a
on stage.
total recall alien. Our cocks are connected below the table here. Which animated Disney film did Tim Burton work on early in his career that flopped at the box office originally? A. The Nightmare Before Christmas. B. Frankenweenie. C. The Black Cauldron. Or D. James and the Giant Peach.
Oh, I love James the Giant Peach. Oh, my God.
Which one was his first?
No, he said which one flopped.
Yeah, what early Tim Burton film
Frankenweenie.
that he worked on? All right, so you're going to go with Frankenweenie. Well,
Wait, should I have given him
Yeah,
eye
yeah.
signals? Because I think I know what it is, but I could be wrong. This could be one of those tricky ones.
yeah.
I'm feeling Black Cauldron on it. B, C. Big Black Cauldron.
Yeah, Black Cauldron.
Wait, was that an option? Black Cauldron?
Yeah, it was Black Cauldron, Nightmare, James and the Giant Peach, and
Frankenweenie?
Frankenweenie.
And did he just? Can we ask a clue here? He did work on all 4 of those, right?
Yeah.
Because I know he worked on James. I love James the Giant Peach, although he didn't direct it.
Yeah, he
what's
produced
his name?
it.
Tim.
I would say Black Cauldron.
Henry
Henry Selick directed.
Yeah.
Which one?
Can I change to Black Cauldron?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, you are now correct.
Yes.
It was the Black Cauldron. He was a conceptual artist, but they said his stuff was too creepy even for that movie.
Whoa.
So maybe a little bit like he'd done tracing and stuff. Like he still contributed to it because that's one of the most like kind of forgotten.
They never talk about that
movies
movie.
because it was in the middle of the 80s.
And it was good. It was interesting.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had come out after the 9 Old Men, the original animators had kind of left, and they had all the young guys. It was the first movie where they had the like
What was the name of that guy that like went over and made like 5 Goes West?
John Bluth.
Yeah, that guy was
Yeah, that
good.
traumatized our childhoods with all the
Five Goes West. That was a Jewish story. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, we have a hero movie for kids.
Yeah, Fightful.
Those
That's a
movies
great
were all
movie.
great.
Fightful.
Yeah, Land Before Time
Land
made
Before
you
Time, yeah.
contemplate suicide at 4 years old. You
Yeah. stuff. Yep.
Littlefoot and his mom, his dead mother.
God, that's so deep.
All dogs go to heaven.
All dogs go to
Secret
heaven.
of Nim.
Let's keep it
dude.
light. Yeah. Oh, speaking of the
Yeah,
Nips,
Don
my
Bluth
favorite.
crushed it. And so
He
Don
did.
Bluth and Spielberg did that to compete with Disney.
Yeah.
And it was weird because you think about it, Disney at that time when Don Bluth was fucking killing it in the 80s, Disney was like Care Bears beat out Black Cauldron. The Care Bears movie that was made for,
Wow.
there's a good documentary about that period where it takes you from where the old guys left, the new guys were on their own, like Lasseter and like Ron Clements, all those guys that would do the Renaissance movies.
Wow.
When they just started, Black Cauldron was one that were like, they had a regime change where Katzenberg and fucking Eisner came in during the middle of it, and they cut a bunch of shit out of the movie. It's a great. John Hurt
know
plays the
that.
villain, and it's like one of the most terrifying villains in a Disney movie. But when we watch some of these movies, it looks like Black Cauldron. You'd place it, you could see it and be like, "Oh, was that in the '60s or the
Right.
'80s?" You don't know, but it was right before the Renaissance. And there's a good documentary where it talks about them getting out of that hole into the Renaissance. But
Isn't there a Danzig song about that? Got a dirty black cauldron. Oh, dirty black cauldron. Hey, I know about that because of you. You actually taught me about Black Cauldron. Yeah.
Well, they're going to make a live action series now because it kind of, and I feel like that's cool because it's not like a movie that's in like the zeitgeist
Yeah.
that
No.
people talk about. That's why Dune, I think, did so well because even the David Lynch one, I love David Lynch, but that's not the movie that people like talk about. It bombed. He didn't like it. So I think
Did
Black
he make
Cauldron,
that video game too, Bluth? Did he make Dragon Lair?
Dragon's Lair, he worked on
that's
it.
a great
And it
game.
looks like it. They're actually doing a movie with Matt Damon or someone. I swear to God. I just saw it.
Damon.
Yep, Matt Damon.
That guy, if Team America did anything, it taught me to say Matt Damon the correct
No, wait, no, it's a Down syndrome guy. I'm sorry. He's going to be the.
Oh my God. My
yeah.
kids watch this podcast, Robert. Good Lord.
Hey, we
Leave
should
that
be.
in. Leave that
Leave
in.
that in.
Yeah.
Well, we shouldn't be ashamed of Down syndrome actors.
Question
all right?
numero cuatro? Or
But speaking
cinco?
of Down syndrome actors,
Yeah.
System
let
of a
me
Down
see.
syndrome. Let's do it.
All right, System of a Down syndrome. Lo siento español. All right, for
Don't make fun of Down syndrome, or we'll never get Shane Gillis on Road Dogs.
All right, what?
He's very defensive, and I respect him for that. He's a hero. He's kind of like a Batman.
He's a Down syndrome apologist.
He's
what were
he's
the
a defender.
Yeah.
Hashtag down with the Down syndrome riffing.
Well, you know what I was not down with is not knowing this myself, and I'm very curious if you're going to get this one. What were Walt Disney's what's the name of Walt Disney's
Nipples.
biological daughter?
Oh, sorry.
Biological daughter. A. Sharon May Disney. B. Diane Marie Disney. C. Mavis Disney. Or D. Belladonna Anal Queen Disney.
It's not that
It's
one.
Belladonna
It's not that
Anal
one.
Queen Disney.
Don't do it for the laugh. It's not worth it. You need the points.
I'm gonna lock it in at Belladonna Anal.
Yep.
No, it's Diane.
It's Diane.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So you told me that you're familiar with the
I met
museum.
her. a
You
bunch
met
of
her.
times. Yeah. She
Yeah.
was very, very sweet. I worked randomly in college they opened it up right when I was like starting college. It was like a 10-minute walk. The Walt Disney Family Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody knows about it. It's like in
I didn't know about
Presidio
it.
We got to
San
go,
Francisco.
dude.
It's in San Francisco?
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
the Presidio, like where the all the like Army naval bases
Yeah.
and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
were. And I think it's like an old actual like base that they like took
Converted?
over. Or, what's it called? Where the troops sleep.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
That's the name of a really cool book,
that
Where the
called?
Troops Sleep.
Yeah.
My wife reads
So,
it.
I don't know.
The barracks. Barracks.
Barracks, yeah, it's
Yep.
an old barracks, I think. And,
Yeah.
Don Barracks.
Don
One of my
Barracks.
favorite comedians.
Yes.
Yep. That's how I knew. That's how I knew.
and she was just like a really old, sweet lady, and she'd just like walk around and like check stuff, and they have like all the animation cells and stuff in there. And then I was like, I think I told you I would like draw quick little Disney cartoon characters and like hand them to kids and stuff, like on the back of like business cards or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she saw me and like, I guess like told somebody to like pull me aside, and I was working for like I think no money at all.
Yeah.
It's like volunteering essentially, and I thought I was in trouble. I was like, oh, I'm getting fired because I like drew it wrong or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she was like, oh, like you can draw, and I was like, yeah. And then she was like, Walt used to draw stuff and hand them out to kids and sign them too. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And then she was like, yeah, do you want to like come and we have like a room we're making right now where you can like teach kids how to draw. And they have like a projector and stuff. So I was doing that. It was super fun. So then I got like a real job out of it.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. It was
See,
great.
I'm glad we could. I tailored that because I knew you'd have a really interesting story. Because I feel like you haven't delved into that on a podcast before, and that's
no,
a very
I've never
cool.
told anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You might be the only person I told about it.
That's really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Over
but
10 years ago.
well, dude, I have.
Super cool. And now this is going to go out on the interwebs.
Yep.
The
Yeah.
whole world will know. And she did confirm that her dad was not a supporter
And
of
we
Nazis.
called her enemy.
Did you ask her? Were you like, Diana, and just one more question. My buddy's Jewish. Huge fan of you and your family. Your dad wasn't a Nazi, right?
Well, she's dead now, so you need to use AI.
Where's her
or something
gravesite? I
like
can
that.
go ask. I'll pray.
So funny. No, she was the nicest, and her husband was super nice.
Yeah, Ron Miller.
Yeah.
That guy, dude, that's crazy.
He was like
took over
6'6".
after.
He was like a huge.
He was like a handsome dude too.
football player type guy, yeah.
He took
Disney
over-
pedigree, or he was a
he
different family, Kennedy?
different family. Yeah, he married into it, but he took over Disney
Hitler.
after Walt.
That's
I
right.
just riffing. Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like the one directly after.
God, I gotta dig into. I gotta put Wikipedia on audio so I can listen to it while I drive.
I love it. Robert knows all that. Can you draw?
Oh,
good,
he's a human
Robert?
encyclopedia. He knows pop culture stuff.
I draw very unique pictures.
We should
they're-
all draw at the end of this and hold it up and see.
well,
I love to doodle.
Yeah,
I'm
John
a
is
doodler.
he was a tattoo artist. You know.
Yeah, I've done a lot of.
Oh, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of world. What am I? What can make you people like me? So I've drawn a lot. There's been a lot of jobs where I'm like,
We should all
I can draw that.
We should all draw each other at the end.
I would
Okay.
love that.
Okay.
That's a
Yeah.
great idea.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
We should get a.
I mean,
yeah,
look at
sounds
he's making
good.
us sign his fist contract.
And
it's settled.
yeah. If only the countries.
Can you do things that well?
Yeah, like you guys just did it. Can they do it? No.
Yeah,
I'm
give
kidding.
the Palestinians some
Oh, this is
casinos.
why I got booked.
Fist bump
Yeah,
over.
this is Iran and Israel right here, baby. Yeah, this is gonna be good for the world.
Bro, yeah. Two testosterone-filled leaders.
If we can get along, come on.
Yeah, we'll put
How are
this
they
out
doing?
in
How
our
are they doing?
shelter.
Is this like day 6 of conflict? Are they
Not
are they,
good.
Are they,
yeah. When is this
good.
episode coming out, dude?
Yeah, okay.
What's happened?
Go on.
All right.
This could be the last episode.
oh, God,
It's
yeah.
that bad? You guys are scaring me.
No, I'm just kidding. No. They'll laser tag it out. It's right. All right. Which I wish they hope they did. I remember. All right.
I like how Aryan was like, not good.
Not good.
They're just like throwing up gang symbols at each other, and everyone's
Yep.
like,
Oops.
Dude. Okay.
We're all going though. We're all going to war.
Yes, we're
All
gonna.
three of us.
I ain't going to shit. In the words of Chris Rock, when the war's over, I'll be the only. Never mind. All right, it's a great bit. I don't want to Michael Scott that. Okay.
Yeah, we should go see
Next question.
War at a the band War that sung Lowrider.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
And War. Did they sing War?
They sang the theme song from
George Lopez.
Boogie Nights too.
and George Lopez.
Yes, and George
Damn.
Lopez.
Go.
They got around.
Dude.
All right. So the last question of this little whiz quiz here.
Final question.
All right. So many people know that Mickey Mouse wasn't the first thing Walt Disney did, right? Well, there's a character that had predated Mickey Mouse. It was the first kind of hit character that Disney had. Was it A, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit?
Okay.
B, Alfalfa Shit My Pantsakin?
I thought we weren't making funny multiple
C,
choice answers.
Fat Alberto?
Fat Alberto? No fucking way.
Or D, Julius the Cat?
You
know this one.
Is his phone just empty? He's just saying these on the top.
Yeah, it's blank. He's got it memorized. It's like paper. It's paper on the front of his phone.
Just flip your
You,
phone.
you,
over.
you know the answer,
No.
but you know this one though. This one's
Yeah, it's the Oswald the rabbit, right?
Well, that is a trick question because
What? You fucking tricked us? You
I
piece
knew
of
it.
shit.
I knew it. But you know,
Holy-
that's what I would say too. But it was.
You walked us into that.
Oh well, I'll
the
walk
Mexican?
you on out of
It's
it.
the fat Mexican
but
guy?
dude, great job, and that's what I would say too. But I didn't know this until literally yesterday. No, it was Julius the Cat. It was like a ripoff of Felix the Cat.
No kidding. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and they had like back then they would lose the rights to shit all the time. Like Oswald
Yeah.
became a Universal property.
That's right.
And then Walter Lantz, who did Woody Woodpecker, did it. So there's like a bunch of Oswalds like with no Disney at all, and it looks like Woody Woodpecker with the big eyes
Yeah.
and stuff. And then it went on to Adolf Hitler in anime. I'm just kidding.
Hitler was said so many times in this episode.
I know. God, oops. Well, I did it again, to quote Britney Spears and Adolf.
Well, to quote a line from
Kanye
Blazing Saddles,
West.
I am depressed.
No, well, you know what, sir? You did a great job. But should we pull up a picture of
The cat?
Of Toonces the cat, dude?
Yeah.
It's not Toonces. Now you're confusing ChatGPT, who's going to learn from this episode. It's not Toonces.
Okay, Julius the cat. Well, we're going to pull this up right now.
Was it one of those like when he would do like the live?
Oh, like Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you would have been like the best person to work at that museum.
Is it still around? Mm-hmm. But it's up in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Yes, this was.
Oh,
Julius.
yeah.
And
that
before
looks
Oswald.
Oops.
I am, of course,
Yeah, this is
talking about.
copyrighted.
Yeah.
They'll get our podcast in trouble.
It's not over like 100 years old. You can't play it.
Oh, yeah, probably is, actually.
Mickey's
About
about to be-
Julius the cat.
Mickey is.
I have
yeah.
a feeling most of you don't even know who he is.
But it's like some other ladies' podcast. But yeah, that's him.
Well, settle down for a spell and I'll tell you. Our story begins in
All right,
Kansas
yeah,
That's like something a Chola would have as a sticker, a vinyl sticker on the back of her Nissan Altima. Be like, what is that cat thing? And then it's right next to Chucky, you know?
She's like, that's Julius the.
Yeah.
You
It's
don't
Julius,
know?
fool.
Yeah, that's the first
That's what
Disney
I
character.
named my first son.
It predates Mickey Mouse
You got
and
a
Steamboat
problem?
Willie. Yeah.
Whoa, okay. This is.
Oh, finally.
This is the
the
Lost
Nazis
Disney.
had the best fonts, though, didn't they? They just
They
makes,
really
you want,
did.
makes you want a sausage and just to celebrate.
Kiss.
Kiss used it. Yeah.
SS. They use it.
That's funny. Kiss used it. And isn't Gene Simmons' dad a Holocaust survivor, like of an actual
Yeah, and
concentration
then when
camp?
they tour in Europe, they have to change the S.
They're not like, but we're Jews. It's like black people. We can say what we want, right? They're like, nope, even you can't. They're like, huh?
Hey, with the climate right now, this just got added back to Disney Plus. It's like featured. No, I'm joking.
Just leave it in the background
I'm
just while we're
joking. No.
talking. Just leave it on.
Oh, dude. Okay.
There's
so,
a rooster.
Do we live
howling
in George
Hitler.
Carlin's nightmare? Or? Yeah.
I like that even though it's Nazis, it's still barnyard animals. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're showing how awful it would be to if
Right.
he was the guy, and I'm glad
He
he's
was really selling how awful it'd be with cute pigs and cute
Like funny
roosters.
fat
That's
guys.
right. If the master
Yeah.
race is in charge, the ducks would talk. You're like, I don't know. They really seem to have it down.
That's way worse than drag queen story time, by the way.
Yeah,
Just
that
like
is. Yeah,
convincing
Nazi
kids that
kids.
Nazis. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good thing the most famous rappers aren't doing that.
I'll tell you
now,
who's
but-
not a Nazi.
All three of
The
them.
Beatles.
Suck my dick.
Thomas Zwick is a glass blower, and he blows glass for the rights of all people, for everybody in this world.
That's right.
No race or gender specifically, all of them, because he's a lover, not a fighter, and he's a glass blower.
Yeah, you got to check out Thomas Zwick's beautiful glass art. I mean, he'll make pipes. He'll make
Marbles. He makes these gorgeous glass marbles.
just beautiful
Yeah.
glass designs. I don't even know how he does it. To me, it's magic. I mean,
I think he does have. I've watched him do a couple things online, but he needs. Thomas, you need more videos like showing the process. I feel like it would get more people addicted to like how badass it is.
yeah. Speaking of addicted, I am blowing glass, but it's crystal meth after the show. And
Our next sponsor. Dun, chicka, chicka, down, chicka, chicka, down,
and now a piece remains.
If you or well, not if you can't have your own particles made into art after you die. If someone you know that you're close to has passed away, whether it be an animal or a person that you called an animal because they made love so hardcore, but they died suddenly, you can send their ashes to Dee at A Piece That Remains. She will respectfully turn them into artwork, jewelry, paintings, and other kinds of things that you can knickknacks. That's probably a rude word for somebody's dead body part, right?
Yeah.
A knickknack with knickknacks, what we called Grandpa. But Dee she'll be respectful and she'll turn it into artwork. And
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, I think it's really thoughtful when someone you know croaks a large time sand nap trap dreamville world. I forgot words, but you know
yeah,
what?
this is the worst ad read we've ever done.
Well, I'm trying
Sounds
to-
like this podcast just died. Dee, turn us into some artwork. When you're trying to buy a house, you need a lender you can trust. So you got to go with Cole Strange because the guy's a good guy. He's a great lender. He's helped me out with many things. He's helped my family out with many things. Helped a lot of friends and people that I know purchase or refinance property, whether it is a personal property for you or it's, a duplex that your great grandfather who survived the Holocaust and invested in real estate and then passed away. You had his ashes turned into a painting. This guy's fucking texting it over here while in the middle of a very serious ad read. All of our sponsors are
What does Cole do again?
They're serious sponsors. They're not just people that think it's funny that you text. This is about death and redemption. So let's just say that you were left this duplex and now you need to refinance it. Well, Cole's your guy. All of our sponsors, dude, all of their contact information is located below.
Below.
Let's just say that in unison. That was the cute part.
I was just say, Cole is a home lender, which means collateral. The home is often used as. Check it out below.
You're
Thank you.
ChatGPTing while we're on the podcast. Thank you. Now back to our scheduled podcasting. All of their information is located below. All right. Did I say that? Okay, good. Aryan, are you ready for a quiz?
Yes, please.
Great job, though, man. You're pretty flawless, dude.
Did he get everything? No, he got the last one wrong.
Cat.
He was
Forgot
Julius.
about that.
Yeah,
Julius the
Julius the cat.
That was also my fault because I was like winging it. I'm like, of course you know what it is. So I encouraged him to pick the wrong one because I was like, "You got this. We all know."
I forgot too. Did
Because
iWorks make Mickey Mouse and Walt kind of ripped it off of him?
Yes.
Right?
iWorks,
yeah.
dude, genius.
He was a genius. Yeah.
He had a big to do with like the live action cartoon crossover, like the trickery. He was good with not only animation but just like the special effects. It's amazing, and they finally kind of gave him
Some
like
credit.
proper when like a decade, 20 years ago when they put out the Oswald stuff again, and they kind of gave him his props because he was like, he was the co-creator of Mickey of iWorks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of steakhouses that we went to, we only went to one, but that the Irish one in
Flarney
down the street
right?
by is it down the street by is it the one in Atwater or the one in
Atwater.
Yeah, there.
That's where Walt Disney would go on like lunch breaks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he has a table where like they carved in like some like Three Little Pigs or something like that. What's it
Wow.
called?
I don't know.
Tam
but-
O'Shanter.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
we
Yeah.
should go. I've never been.
If,
really
you go,
good.
if you go on Reddit, like one of the Disney Reddits, there's some like people that are like, I used to work there, and they would talk about like different weirdos that would come in, like, where's Walt's table? We'd like to sit at that. Like,
wow.
So I feel like you're an employee there, like it's like Slam and Salmon or waiting or whatever, being like, we got another fucking like weird dude like that wants to sit at Walt's table.
That's gonna be us.
It's your turn.
I
That's
know.
gonna be us. The
Yeah,
three of
it
us.
is. Yes.
Aryan's wearing the hat too.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
Keep-
you're in the gear. Let's get this quiz going on the Beatles.
All right.
They're a rock band. That's not one of the questions, so you don't have to worry about getting it right or wrong. They're a rock band. What city are the Beatles originally from? Manchester, London, Liverpool, or Dublin?
Liverpool.
You knew that. We all
Liverpool.
knew that.
Liverpool FC, dude, the football club.
They used to call them the Liverpool Lads. The Liverpool Lads.
Really?
That was a bonus.
Whoa.
What was the name of the band before they became the Beatles? The Silver Beatles, the Query Kids, the British Bugs.
The Silver Beatles.
There was the Silver Beatles.
And the Quarrymen.
The Quarrymen, right? Was that when they were with what's his name?
It was the Quarrymen first, I think, and then the Silver Beatles.
Do you know why it was the Quarrymen? Was it Liverpool like a big mining area or?
Yeah, something like that.
But didn't they have like a single with a dude before?
Tony Sheridan.
Yeah, it was like the Three Stooges had that guy that would like boss them around before, and then they broke off. They're like,
Shem?
yeah, no, there was like another dude that was like,
Oh, you're right.
yeah, that
What
would
was
slap
guy's
them
name?
around. I
Oh
don't.
my
Ted
God.
Healy and his Stooges. Yeah, this is for all the 80, 100-year-old people listening to the podcast.
What's funny to me is that I still think of the Beatles. Like I'm like, who wouldn't know or want to know about the Beatles?
There's still a lot of crazy stuff all the time.
I mean, they're
that,
like one of the greatest rock bands of all time.
yeah. Who wouldn't want to know?
Who
you're
wouldn't want
saying?
to know? But
yeah, it's
there obviously
fascinating.
are some college kids right now. They're like, "Fuck you and your Beatles," you know.
Yeah, but I
That
think
happens like every like 10 years.
yeah, because they're just so big. I mean, they're like gonna forever.
Like it
I
becomes
mean,
cool to like shit on the Beatles, and then it kind of goes away again, and then
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, the Beatles are good."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't even imagine shitting on the Beatles. It's like some of the best music of all time. And that's the next question. Which is the best music of all time? The Beatles? You got that right. No, I'm just joking. Here's the real question. Shitting on the Beatles. A German prostitute was like, I actually did. Okay.
They might have. They were in Hamburg for a long time.
That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
hamburger.
Hamburger.
Which of these is not a real Beatles song? Yellow Submarine, Strawberry Fields Forever, Hey Jew, or Hey Jude?
I'm sorry, what was that last one before Hey Jude?
Hey Jew.
Hey Jude.
Was that from the
like
Germany
like when
days?
Felipe Esparza tells someone to come closer.
Hey Jude,
That's one of his old bits, I think, where he'd be like, "Hey Jew, fuck all Jews," or whatever. He had like a really funny
What's
bit.
up, fool?
He had like a bit where he'd say like, "Fuck all Jews" or something like that. And it was like, "No, I'm not being racist or Mexican," you know, whatever. Yeah, Felipe does it.
I'm gonna go with Hey Jude.
That's right. That's correct. That's correct. What album was As a bonus question, what album was Midnight Crocodile on?
That's not a Beatles.
That's correct. He's knocking it out of the park, folks.
Yeah,
I'm
whoa.
so tired of this guy getting all of them right. Okay, next question. What was the Beatles' signature haircut called? The mod mullet, the liver bang. That sounds gross,
sounds
right?
good.
That sounds like some guy that would be on Joe Rogan. He's like, if you fuck liver from a freshly killed animal, it's proven to give you 10 more years of life. And Joe Rogan's like, really, Jimmy, pull that up. And then they just start fucking a liver on the
liver
stage.
bang.
Yeah, he's like,
The liver bang.
the bull boogie. That sounds like it. Or the mop top.
The mop top.
Right? The
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
simple, cutest, like the mop top.
That's right.
You are incorrect. It was the cunt whisperer. It was.
No,
It's
you
the
were,
mop top.
Yeah,
Calm
you
the
were
fuck
right.
down.
You were right.
Hey, my kids watch this podcast. You know, we used to say on Crime, we used to say, sorry, Mom.
Oh, yeah.
But then now we say, hey, my kids watch this podcast. Be gentle with Joshua Robert Thompson, please. He's holding my crotch. What famous late night host introduced the Beatles to America in 1964? This one's too easy, too. David Letterman, Johnny Carson, Dick Cavett, or Edward Sullivan? You know this one.
Ed Sullivan.
Everyone knew that. You got it right. If you're at home and you're watching, if you're driving and you're listening, or if you're sitting in the back of a car that has TV screens and you're watching, you already knew it was Ed Sullivan.
Hey, was Ed Sullivan? Well, he was a weird guy. Like, that was like the big late night guy, Ed Sullivan.
Yeah.
Like, you watch him and he just seemed like a square, you know, like, oh, yeah. Like, what the fuck? What was he?
Whoa. Some say he was Richard Nixon, who people also say might have been Paula Poundstone dressed up as Ian Beck. It's a long riff
man.
that doesn't really get far.
Well, you know what?
What's your question, though? Was he a weird guy? Do you think that the man sitting in front of us was his PA?
Yes.
He's like 23 years
Well,
old.
he also kind of went off on the doors like, don't use that language for like come and light my fire.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. So he was some
But
square dude.
they betrayed him, didn't they? Say like, fuck you, we'll do what we want. And then
they
they
did
were
it.
still...
They still did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he had a funny. It's just funny to think that that's the guy that broke all these amazing rock bands.
Isn't that how everybody was a Bill Cosby back in the day? They're like, I'm going to fuck you when
That's
you're sleeping,
true.
but I'm going to use all my manners and I'm not going to curse. And everyone's like, we like him. He doesn't curse.
What if we go back and listen to all the Cosby records? They're just like self-admission. Like,
Yeah.
he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you.
She got sleepy.
But the lesson here is that if you're sleeping, anything can happen, and that's not against the law.
All his bits are like to him just being like, ooh.
You could use the Jello pudding as lube.
Where do you put the pills? I put them in the drinks.
Why didn't we ever take him seriously?
I feel so bad when you see the photos of him. You're like, that can't be the same guy. And then you're like, it is. No,
Yeah.
it
Well, I
totally
remember
is.
when he went to court for for the accusations of raping 50 women, and when he was out there, there was the reporters that were like, "Bill, what do you have to say for yourself?" He's all, and he did a Fat Albert impression. And I think,
Great. Can we pull that up?
yeah,
I forgot
you've
about
seen that, right?
Yeah, I got
but I didn't know what, like, was he doing that? Okay.
Pull it up, dude.
It's the funniest. Oh my god, I forgot how funny
I
that
think he
is.
thought there's gonna be a legion of like fans, like, oh, but that's Bill. He wouldn't have done.
You've never
you know?
seen this?
Like he's such a sociopath or is
He
a
like
psychopath? or
instantly
something?
goes into it. Doesn't even think twice.
Maybe
about
his
it.
lawyers told him to do that though. To
No,
look
his
more
lawyers
crazy.
are like.
Oh.
Get freaked
So I
out.
was like,
I
couldn't you-
totally forgot about
If you're his
this.
lawyer, would you be like, "Hey, we can plead insanity if you act even wackier"? And then, God, something
This should be up
something
there
so
with,
serious, and
like-
then he does that impression.
Oh my god!
It's kind of like a lost clip that's really
Yeah.
bizarre. I'm going to see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is, folks. This is when he. Oh boy, this is when he was
He was a
known
true
as.
What kind of
sociopath.
podcast is this?
This is the Bill Cosby podcast.
You're listening to the Bill Cosby podcast.
Mr. Cosby, 16 hours. How are you feeling? Mr. Cosby, any thought about the jury's line?
So when you're accused of raping 50 women, you should do a.
There's another
Fat
one
Albert.
too, though, where it's like I think it's daytime, and then he does like you know how like the intro of the Cosby Show, it's all like set to like jazz music, and they're all like kind of like mugging and doing like weird
Yeah.
stuff. So he's like walking into the courtroom, and the lawyers are in front of him, and then for no reason, there's no music or nothing. He just goes like. And then just continues to keep walking. That one's my favorite.
Maybe he had like
I
a
think.
personal coach that was just like act crazier.
I think that exists. See that
I
you're
got it.
pulling
I
up
found
the-
it. Thank God it's the future, guys. Okay.
It's unreal what he did.
He's because even though he's like,
I mean, that is
because
funny.
dude, he's a comic.
That is funny.
Even
Yeah,
though he's like
that's
accused
hilarious.
and clearly guilty of a heinous crime, he's just like, I got to get a laugh right now.
I mean, that was kind of funny.
That's why. Did
No,
he
it's
do
funny
that?
from a distance. It's also terrifying.
For
Did he do that when-
86-year-old man?
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that is funny. What do you have to say about the 50 women that you put to sleep and raped brutally?
It's like, yeah, it's
What a monster.
It's terrifying. I feel again. I just feel like a kid being like, "What is this world? Like, how can that be?" Okay,
I know.
Let's get back to the Beatles.
Yeah, okay, yes. Let's get to happy time.
It's
Sorry,
my
that
fault
was
that I took us
unsettling.
in that direction because I'm a tangent master. But still, I can't believe that we went that
Can't
far.
unsee what you just said.
Yeah, and I'm like the whole time I'm watching that, I'm like, you asked for this, Johnny. You riffed us into this fucking issue. Now riff us the fuck out.
Yeah, get us out of here, Ghost Dad.
All right, here we are. All right, here we go. Here we go. Who was the drummer before Ringo Starr?
Oh man.
You know this one. This is also
Yeah.
an easy one. They even joke about him on Mighty Boosh. George Martin, Nigel Scher, Phil Rudd, or Pete Best?
Pete Best.
Of course. Turns out he wasn't the best.
Worst
Because
luck ever.
crazy, right?
So bad.
He's used forever
He's
for
still
guys
alive.
that miss out. Yeah, he's still alive. He's always used as an example of like, you missed out on the party. Like
I feel like
you
I saw an
left
interview
your
with him where he was talking about
yeah.
not being in the Beatles and like how he still had a great life or whatever.
Well, yeah, 'cause
because you know.
residue Beatles fan, like you're still gonna just, I mean, being that, like think about the people you know that were in shows that were big and they still kind of they could still kind of
Right.
tour like Salt Lake City or something. Like he could still just have a career being one of the Beatles that wasn't a Beatle. Really,
Wow.
it's kind of
Brutal.
weird. We'll see.
Which animated Beatles movie featured them living in a colorful, trippy undersea world? Little Mermaid, Under the Sea. Take it from me, hey, hey, hey. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Please go to sleep. Well, true crime podcasts are
Sorry, Mom.
miniseries. Hey, my kids watch this pod. My kids are watching this pod. Magical Mystery Tour. Yellow Submarine. Beatles in the Deep.
Wow. That
Or
was
Help.
good.
I think it's Yelp. No, Help. Sorry.
You're a real piece of work.
Yelp. I need somebody.
Yep.
You're
How
getting
come
the
they haven't-
shot collar after this episode's done.
Fudge.
Yellow Submarine.
Yes, you knew that, and you are correct. Which Beatles was barefoot in the Abbey Road album cover?
Oh.
George, Paul, John, or Ringo?
Do you know?
I'm gonna say it was John or George.
You could have guessed anyone. I would have guessed George because George is the hippiest of them and the most like. But when I think when Abbey Road was done, it was before they had their. Was it before they went to India and became like super trippy?
It was after.
It was. Oh yeah. So like.
Because Abbey Road's the last.
So I would have
last
guessed.
one.
I would have guessed George. But I'm going to give you a hint. It's
Paul.
not George. It's Paul.
Oh, it's Paul.
It's Paul. And it's actually not Paul McCartney. It's Paul Rudd. So that was a trick question. Paul Rudd's actually one of the original Beatles, and he looks younger than the guy from Cocoon.
Yeah, he doesn't age.
It's a meme I saw recently. It's a meme.
His whole justification about that, by the way, was like it was too hot and he was wearing like Birkenstocks, and so he took them off. But the asphalt's way hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yep.
funny. But
Everyone always
Paul,
wants to blame the ass.
and it's its fault, dude.
The ass's fault. Okay, here we go. What year
Yeah.
did the Beatles officially break up? 1969, 1970, 1971, or 1972?
I always kind of forget this.
Then this will be a fair challenge
Yeah.
for you, young Padua. I didn't know this either, by the way.
Because it's off by 1 year, but I'm going to say 1970.
You're correct. 1970. I don't think you got any one of those wrong. I'm very impressed.
But I think they had recorded everything through 1969.
That I have no idea about.
Yeah.
Dude, wow. But flawless, man.
This guy. Sexual energy. Just
champion.
Just corn on the cob and the mic. Dude,
Flute.
what a stud. Huh?
Flute.
Nico, you gotta get wide. You gotta get wides of this guy or close-ups. Some cowboys of this motherfucker doing a flute. Now you can look over here in that camera. Oh, dude. All right, we need to doodle. Oh, you can hold it. Yeah,
Oh, that's dude.
so goofy.
That's so
Yeah, we'll put these on our Instagram too for the listeners.
All right, Robert.
Yeah. Okay. So mine, I feel like is even more accurate.
Oh,
it's
dude.
pretty lifelike. Dude. But yeah, we can. I don't know if this helps.
It's good, dude.
Okay,
Oh, actually,
yeah.
Aryan can hold it up.
Yeah, I attempted Bill Cosby on the back, but I stopped because I realized how bad it looked.
Dude, it's so great.
Oh, that's so good.
You get. We've got to tell you, we're all getting those tattooed across our backs tonight.
Bill Cosby, but he looks like a weird zombie, and it says, "Hey,
Can you sign this one and I'll frame it?
That's
Sure.
So great. Okay. Let's see the reveal. Wow.
I started. This
Is that looks like Lemmy.
Whoa!
All right.
Yeah.
Hurry up and finish with me more.
This.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
That's
man.
awesome. Oh, dude, that's so
Oh,
great.
dude,
We're hanging that
wow.
up right there.
Yes,
Oh,
that is
that's
going
so
on the
awesome.
wall. Build that.
Road dog.
Oh, that's so
Oh
awesome.
man, cool, dude.
Just a couple of guys just doing what real men do. What real men. Oh, ride my friend around in the studio. Oh, there's nothing gay when you're two men that are straight. You can have sex and it still doesn't count.